Well, it is Friday, the end of a long work week, and who among us couldn't use a good laugh right about now? Just in the nick of time, along comes this wonderful comedian.
That's right. Everybody wants to laugh, and you love to hear them make you laugh harder and harder.
Jared is funny.
Yes, and 9 News reporter Dave Delosier is joining us with Jared's story. And Dave, tell us more about Jared, because he's on kind of a comedy marathon.
Yeah, Mark and Kim, a 10-day marathon, if you will, to make people laugh. Now, a bit of a backstory about Jared. He has been a stand-up comic around Denver for the last 10 years. In the next 10 days, he'll try to do 100 shows for a cause.
A good day, like a good cup of coffee and a good laugh, is where you find it.
Anywhere, yeah.
Even in a neighborhood coffee shop.
Look at this. I take the party wherever I go.
And Jared Ewe's party is on the move.
I've got 7 shows tonight.
Call it a mission.
I started last night. That was my first one.
The first of 100 comedy shows in 10 days.
This is it. This is the first gig, #1 gig, and I'm lost.
At midnight last night, once he found the right address.
You requested a comedian, right?
Yes, we did, actually.
Show number 199 to go.
And you can blah, 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 blah. Pardon me, everybody. I'm the creepy guy that's been wandering around carrying what looks like a bomb.
Show number 298 to go. And there's a reason for all this.
I'm actually a comic, and I'm doing 100 comedy shows in 10 days to raise money for Volunteers of America.
Let the show, one $10 donation later, begin.
Yeah, and if you're wondering about the camera, have you heard of the NBC show, The Biggest Loser? No, I'm just kidding. This is not that. Actually, I don't understand, Dave, why that's so popular. If you want to go see big people sweat, you can just go to Walmart. But anyway, so
It's a wonderful way to start my day. Laughter is like infectious.
I'd be doing this anyway, usually in a mirror or tormenting my family. So I might as well do it for good. And Volunteers of America, you can't think of a better organization.
2 shows down.
Thank you, Pablo's.
98 to go. Woo! And you never know where you'll find that next good laugh.
Absolutely. Laughter for a good cause.
Now a good cause indeed. Now to this point, Jared has done 38 shows. He's got 38 shows in the works, and they're happening in everywhere from homes and businesses to Mark and Kim. He even has one scheduled at a Sunday school class and one on a light rail train.
Oh, gee. When he goes into a business, he doesn't just drop in. I mean, he goes and asks permission, then sets up his...
No.
Not necessarily,
no,
really?
At the coffee shop, they were as surprised as the victim of the comedy show was. They were
wow.
They were kind of taken aback by it.
How about that?
Wow.
On light rail, you know, that's not such an unusual occurrence, but maybe in the coffee shop it might be, you know?
You know, Mark, and there's even one that's a long-distance comedy show that he did. He electronically sent a comedy show to a person in Alaska. So his comedy knows no bounds.
Oh, my gosh. Well, you know, Dave, sometimes it's like Kirk. When he comes out here, he puts on a little show for us. Yes. Whether we really want to see it or not.
He never asks permission.
Usually his entrance is something that we don't catch on camera, but it's its own little comedy show.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, part of Jared's comedy is it's very much a roasting style, and I was very glad that he didn't roast me this morning, because at 8 a.m. in the morning without some coffee and me, I would have been an easy mark.
Yeah,
yes,
there you
that's
go.
True. You're not ready to be roasted. You want some roasted coffee.
Yeah.
Well, we wish him great good luck. It's a good endeavor.
It is, and absolutely a great cause.
All right, Dave Delosier, thank you.
You bet.